Hey guys, it's G-Man here back again. A Dragonvale top 5 video. Super excited about today. So we're doing a top 5 of the most useless items in Dragonvale. Pretty excited about this though. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. And we won't be doing decorations in this video, so you're not gonna expect the bush to be at number 1. Bush will not be up there. The bush will not be at number 1. So it'll be the most top 5 useless items in Dragonvale. Pretty excited about this though. Hopefully you guys do enjoy. And yeah guys, let's get started at number 5. Okay guys, so number 5 we have the storage tower. Now why did I pick the storage tower, you might ask? The reason why I picked the storage tower is because of the fact that it's an in-game building yet pretty easily and pretty early on in the game. The problem is, and a lot of people don't use this just because of the fact that you store like pedestals, decorations, and all that stuff in it. I can show you what I stored in it and stuff like that. I just stored extra stuff. But technically, this building is not really needed in the game unless you want to have like every building in the game and stuff like that. It's not really needed if you can just go over to one of your islands that you have extra and put all your pedestals and decorations on it and stuff like that. You can literally do that instead of buying the storage tower. That's what my thoughts on it are. You don't really need a storage tower because either way, you don't even get enough space to place your stuff in the storage tower. Like you can only place a certain amount of things in it, and you can't completely fill it up with everything in the game. So I found one not useful. It's definitely not useful. Definitely not useful, guys. It's definitely a good item to have though, just in case if you do run out of space on your islands and you don't have anywhere to set some stuff. So I guess it's okay. So that's why I placed it at number 5. Let's head into number 4 now. Okay, guys. So at number 4 we have the Monolith Booster. So usually in all the game and stuff like that, there's a bunch of boosters. We have all the elemental boosters, but the Monolith Booster was introduced in one event, and I always thought of it not really of an item that needed because of the fact that monoliths are good, right? But they don't produce any good gold. They produce like the max. I think it's like like the max they do is like from 1 to 100, like max being 100 and stuff like that. None of them actually produce a crazy amount of gold out of Monolith dragons. So giving them a booster is all right, but I don't think it's definitely a useful item. It's useful, but not that useful, to be quite honest with you guys, because if you give it to a monolith dragon, I think I have some monolith dragons on this island and stuff like that, so I placed them right next to them. It boosts them by a little, but compared to a rainbow dragon and other dragons in the game, like in the rainbow habitat, this is probably a small boost and stuff like that. It doesn't really do anything too crazy, like 150 and this one being almost near 200. It's all right, but definitely not a useful item. But it's definitely an item you do want to get in the game, just to have it as like a collecting item and stuff like that. So I'm not saying it's useless, I'm just saying it's not that useful. So yeah, it's still good though. Okay, so let's head into number 3 now. Okay, guys. So at number 3, we have the weather station. Now I was having a hard time picking this before deciding on something else. So the weather station is a useful item for like one thing it's useful for, but it's not really useful for anything else. It's used for one breeding hint for a dragon. However, it's for an evolution dragon, so I know a lot of you guys don't like evolution dragons and stuff like that. But yeah, this is used for the one of the evolution dragons. I'll show you the breeding hint for it. The reason why I place this at number 3, it's an item you can definitely get to make your park look nice. But usually in the game of Dragonvale, you don't want to make your park look nice. You can literally make your park look crazy awesome. That's all that matters. It definitely matters if your park looks nice. But if you're just trying to beat the game, then you don't really need this item. But yeah. So basically what it's used for is to change the weather and stuff like that, which is nice and very cool and stuff like that, and people do love that about it and stuff. So it's one of those fun items to get, not really a really competitive item to get, but yeah. So what it's used for one time is to get one certain dragon, which I'll show you the breeding hint now how to get and stuff like that. It's used for a seasonal dragon that evolves from a, I think it's sprout or something like that. I gotta double check that. But yeah, we're gonna go double check it right now. So it's used for this dragon right here. It says evolve a level 18 berry dragon, so it wasn't sprout, with any rift element or trait. And also use the logs, use a bunch of other stuff, and also use it raining in your park. It must be raining in your park. So raining meaning that it has to rain in your park. That's what the weather station's for. It allows you to make the park rain and stuff like that, which is an effect in the game. So that's the only time it's useful, guys. Every other time it's not really useful, so it's kind of a useless item in the game. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have a different opinion on this. I would love to hear. So let's hit into number 2 now. Hey guys. Okay. So here we are on our second to last item. Or second to last, or let's just say second item of the most useless items in Dragonvale. So this is the Fountain of Youth. So this item is not really used for anything but changing your dragons from adult form to baby to teen form. So that's the only time I've used it. I've only used it like once. I used it recently, but the last time I've used it past this yesterday was probably never. So I never used this guy, so it's definitely a useless item in Dragonvale. Unless they add it requiring you need to use this on a certain dragon to make a young form in order to breed it with another dragon to get a special dragon. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, this is definitely not a useful item. Unless you want to make your dragon so cute, then definitely it's an item for you. But yeah, this is pretty much one of the useless items in Dragonvale, definitely. Okay, let's head into number 1 now. Okay guys, so at number 1 we have the plant shrine, cold shrine, and every shrine in the game. So usually these shrines are not useful at all. So let me explain what they do. So basically what you do with them, you unlock all the levels for your dragons. You level 10 dragons, a certain amount of them. Level 15 dragons, a certain amount of them, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't checked in a while because I haven't played on a small account that long. And also you gotta collect 1 elder dragon of that element and stuff, then you'll complete it and stuff like that. And then you'll get a bunch of check marks on it. But now why is this useless, you ask? Well, that's a very good question. Because of the fact that once you complete, there's nothing to do with it and stuff like that, which is, it's fun to get these goals complete, but you don't get anything out of it. You all you get is an effect on the statue and stuff like that, where it breathes an element when you tap on it and stuff like that over time. So it's not really a useful item at all. It's just one of those cool items that have around in your park to make it look nice. Now, what could be cool about this item, if it was useful, that it gives you a boost to all your dragons. Like, let's say your dragons now have a little more gold to produce after you get all of this and these statues complete, or they might produce like platinum instead of gold for your elemental elders. I don't know, something cool like that would be kind of awesome. But yeah, so this is why it ranks at number 1. And I also want to say that the gifting tree and all those other gifting items could be at number 1, but the reason why they're not at number 1 because they gift to friends, so I don't see a problem with that. Now, I could rank them as number 1, but I didn't think so. I didn't count it because I didn't like the idea. So yeah, these are at number 1, guys. But let me know your thoughts. If you guys enjoy this top 5 useless items in Dragonvale, please let me know. Let me know your opinion on this because I love to hear from you guys and hear your guys' thoughts. But yeah, guys, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to smash that like button. Stay tuned for more of my videos, boosties, and Dragon Punch that subscribe button. And thank you so much to our members. Thank you so much to them. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. G-Man out.